Hey guys, hope you're all doing well today. Today I'm going to be watching this clip that I found on YouTube called Famous Male Singers High Note in Chest or Mixed Voice. Now, I didn't make this clip, I just found it on YouTube. So what I want to do is I want to watch it and kind of talk about what the singers are doing, and I'm even going to sing along to some of them and just do some demonstrations and talk about what the singers are doing here as a bit of a challenge to myself to see if I can do what they're doing, but also to be a bit instructive about what some of these great singers do. So I won't sing along to all of them, but when there's a moment I feel like, oh, this is a great moment, I might kind of sing along and just chat about what they're doing. So anyway, I haven't watched this before, so it'll be a first time. Let's do it together. The link to the original video will be in the description. Let's do it. Okay, there was so much auto-tune on that. And Justin Bieber's a great singer though. Like, people think he's not, but Justin Bieber is a good singer. But there was so much auto-tune on that that you can't even really match it. Yeah, that was really cool the way he did that, because he switched the resonance over to make it a bit lighter, to make it easier to hit. There's no way we're gonna give up. There's no way we're gonna give up. So when he goes to way, you could hear that there was a shift in resonance, but it was still a full tone. There's no way we're gonna give up. Cool. That was like a head reinforced falsetto. That actually wasn't chest or mix, but anyway. Cool. I like that there's no auto tune. Couldn't really hear it well enough to comment beyond that, but it was cool. Yeah. That was awesome. Yeah, okay. So I don't know the lyrics, but when he goes, and I'm so... See, to do that tone, what he's doing is a slightly covered sound, but he's not going into like a head dominant position. And I'm so... That's basically my chest voice. Now, I'm kind of mixing a bit, but I'm so... It's that tone. That's really hard to sing in that tone. Like, it's not easy. It takes a lot of energy because it's basically as heavy and as chesty as you can get up that high. Loads of risk, but sounds epic. Yeah. Yeah, I love Freddie's vocals. Let's listen to that again. So he's in that kind of tone. It's very, it's very gruff. It's a mixed voice, but it's kind of a chest voice. It's kind of like teetering in between. It's just loads of compression. It's throwing the notes away. Just sounds epic. Yeah. Oh! So that was more head dominant from Mitch, as opposed to the chest dominant ones we were hearing earlier. Yeah, that was sick. Yeah! Just a nice slide from a chest dominant position into a head dominant position with a lot of ring. Then he goes, oh! Kind of into like a falsetto, or it's not really a falsetto, it's like a head voice. So the trick to that is you got to hit the low note in a chest dominant. So it's that. You want it to be as thick and powerful as possible. The low note's got to be chest. Then the high note has to be like a mixed voice with as much kind of chest resonance as possible. You don't want to be going, which is similar but very slightly different. Now you could hear the cut there, so there was a cut between, because obviously he needed to reset himself because he couldn't do it in one take, but that's okay. Let's listen again. When he goes down. Yeah, that was really cool. Let's listen to that again. So he's a bit lower. And he distorts it a bit, and which is loads of volume. So a very slow slide up to, I don't know, might have been a G or somewhere around there, and then to the A. And when he gets the A, he brings in that resonance and that grit. It sounds really, really sweet. Excellent. Down! Down! See, the difference between that, which is mixed voice, and like a head voice is down! If I slide down, you can hear that it's actually in my full voice. There's a weight and a resonance to it that as I slide down, I keep some weight to it. A head voice would be more like down! And your voice kind of cracks as you go through. So yeah, really cool. Yeah. Wow. Yeah! He just digs into it just to get to that B flat. Now, I don't like to go past a B flat. B flat's, in my mind, in terms of mixed voice, as high as I'll go. And generally, I try to keep it to an A. And the reason for that is in order to get my vocal cords to stretch in a mixed voice beyond like the B flat, it's just unhealthy. I just need to put too much tension on them. My vocal cords, the size of my vocal cords, it just gets to a point where it's just not healthy. To go beyond that, I'll be wanting to go into flageolet, which is a much different, you know, configuration of the vocal cords. It's not the same as mixed voice. Yeah. Now that's excellent. I actually don't think that's mixed voice. I think that's like a, because you can hear the break in his voice, and you can hear when Dimash is in a mixed voice. It's very powerful, and Dimash has an excellent range, but you can hear the way it switches. Mix. Yeah, and then he like cracks into like a head voice. Wow. That one at the end was nuts. I couldn't hope to hit a C or a D for that matter in a mixed voice. And even if I managed to somehow squeeze out the C, that's going to be super unhealthy. So I know it's so much more difficult to go out there and do what you can do at home on a platform. It takes training, experience, and all the rest. So yeah, in the comments, let me know if you have any questions about some of the techniques, some of the singers, anything that you disagreed with, things you agreed with. And also let me know in the comments what kind of videos you'd like me to make in the future, any suggestions. I love getting some of those suggestions. I've I've got 2 music videos coming out soon. One is the music video for one of the songs off my last EP, and then following that, I'm gonna have brand new music coming out, an official music video for that also. So I hope to get those 2 music videos out pretty soon. You'll have the first one in the next week or 2 and the one after that in about 4 to 5 weeks. So be on the lookout for that. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you all have a blessed week, and I'll see you next time.